future entrepreneurs. I am back with another video, and before I get started with today's videos, I want to say two important things. One, I do apologize for not uploading in a while. I've been trying to work on getting a more consistent schedule. It's probably going to be at least once every other day. I'm going to try to do every day, but it's not seeming like I'll be able to do every day, so it's more likely going to be just a video every other day when I can figure out the best time for me to start making my videos. That's number one. And number two, I guess, on the one. And let's go ahead and say that I am not a CPA. I'm not a financial advisor. Please seek financial help if you need financial help. Don't invest any money to any of these platforms that you cannot afford to lose. And I'll also be making other videos updating you guys on my Clickbank, on my Pegasus, and on my other particular platforms that I'm in. I normally make videos at least once a week on, because I do have some things I need to say about those particular platforms. But let's get into the reason for today's video, which is another HYIP, which is called Uranus, almost like the planet, -mining.com. And let's see, it's cryptocurrency mining today. And it says an international investment organization that trades on world financial and crypto mining exchanges. And investment plans, they have different plans here. It is a day after day number one. So it looks like it's only 1 day, or after the first day it says 150%. On number two, after 5 days, it is 200%. So the minimum on day 1 and 2 is $10 minimum to 1,000 max. That's kind of low to start, which is $10 to a maximum of $999. So the next plans 3 and 4 are also $10 minimum to $1,000 max. But one is after 10 days, 350%, and after 20 days, 650%. So they're not really saying whether your money's going to be locked in, if that's the term amount, 10 days and 20 days, 1 day and 5 days. So I'm assuming that's going to be the terms, and your money's going to be locked into this platform until the end of that particular term is over with. Now let's see, we have more. Excuse me. It seems like they all have the same amount to put in, but it just depends on the term that you're going to go for. Now we go down here to 5 and 6. It says 1,400% after 40 days, 2,500% after 60 days, and also a minimum of 10, a maximum of $999. So it looks like they're not going past $999 on any of these particular plans. Plan 7 and 8 after 80 days, and on 7, plan number 8 says after 5 days, which is kind of weird. So 60 days, 40 days, 80 days, and 5 days. Oh, that must be supposed to be 5 months. Okay, so after 80 days, 4,000%. After 5 days, 15,000%. Now this would be absolutely fantastic if any of these plans were to stay around that long, which I'm not sure if they will or won't. More than likely they won't, because most of these platforms, they come and go. If you want to learn about some other platforms that are more stable, just check out in the comments section below, where I do talk about more stable platforms. I also have 2 other platforms that I'm looking at that, if I'm not mistaken, have been around at least over a year. And those are the type of platforms that I want to bring you guys more often, or the platforms that have been around for a pretty decent amount of time, 6 months to a year, and they're still paying out no matter how volatile the market is, whether it's up and down. I think right now crypto is trending in the upward direction, so that's also a positive. But back to this, it says 2,500% on VIP, which is after 10 days, and 3,500% after 30 days. Now, if I were to put money in this, I would take the best option for the money I'm putting in, as long as my money is not going to be kind of capped on how much I'll be able to take out, which normally is. I guess what I really mean is, as long as it's not going to be a not really a cap, but if I just can't make my money transfer, I'll have to put in enough money to make a withdrawal every single day or every other day. I don't want to put in, so that would probably be more than $10, because you're not going to be able to make enough money after 1 day to take out $10, because most of the platforms don't allow $10. Now we have to double check and see that just to make sure. And that looks like all of the plans there. Now we're saying the daily profit on this one, it says 150% after 1 day. That's pretty much just $10 back. So would you be able to make that withdrawal? Now let's see. It says the location is in London, 1 German Gate. That's something else you can check out on your spare time. You can go ahead and check out that address, see if it's correct. The referral program is 3% for level 1. I would assume 1% for level 2 and 0.5% for level 3. It says they have 33,600 people registered. A lot deposited, a lot withdrawal, 200 users online, and 300. It says 300 days running. I would absolutely not think that is true. I don't think it's been open for 300 days. Why not? Because most people, you probably would have heard about it by now. And the spaces that we're in, I don't think there will be a lot of people not talking about the program. It's been online for, as they say, 300 days, which is close to a year, and no one's actually talking about it and saying this is where they have their money and they're making as much money as. So that's one of the reasons why I don't think that that's true. It says started on September 10th, 2021. I guess there's some more things right there. Why choose us? Secure, cross platform, user experience, what our clients say. And that's pretty much it. Let's check out the FAQ. And also looks like some of the tokens down here: Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Dash, Doge, Binance, Tron, Ripple, and Tether seems to be the crypto of choice. Let's check out the FAQ and see if we can learn anything else about this platform. What is Uranus? How can I get acquainted? I wish to invest. Am I a beginner? Which currency do you accept? I think we just said those. How can I withdraw? So what I want to know is there a minimum? How long does it take from the deposit to be added to my account? As fast as you deposit, that says nothing. What if I can't log in? There's a daily profit paid directly. Of course, it's going to be no. Nope. What should I do to get the status of the company's investments? Can I do a direct deposit? How long does it take the process to request for profit withdrawal? Withdrawals are processed instantly, but if the withdrawal meets payment processor issues, server or technical problem, or some other issue, it can take up to 48 hours. So they're pretty much saying it can take up to 2 days if there's issues, which issues do happen. But I don't think it's not really going to depend on them. It's going to depend on the network that you're having an issue with, unless there is an issue with their particular website or the way that they choose to process the payment. I don't think it should take up to 48 hours. It's also going to depend on the staff they have available. It's saying the minimum withdrawal amount is, if that's some dollar amount, that's like 50 cents. I think it is going to depend on which processor you're using. The minimum withdrawal for pretty much the rest of them, it says it's $10. If that holds true, then you would be able to put in $10 and make a withdrawal of $10 every single day. That would be fantastic if that's true. Now, if you put your money in and you can't make a withdrawal of $10, then that would be pretty much a lie. So, is there a fee for making a deposit or withdrawal? It says no, pretty much no. How do I become a participant? Do I need to make a deposit? Of course. What guarantees of safety? I wonder if they have 2FA. Doesn't say. Where can I find my info? Do you require account verification? I guess that is the what do we call that here in the crypto space? Getting to know your customer, the KYC. Can I lose money? Of course. Let me see. Do I need to? No, we do not require verification, so they don't have KYC. I think KYC can be a good and bad thing depending on how you look at it. KYC can verify your identity as far as when you do make a withdrawal, so there won't be any fraud. And also can be a bad thing if it's a company that's pretty much just collecting data information to do fraudulent things with. So it can be a good and a bad thing. It's just going to depend on who's using it and who's collecting the data, and do you trust that particular company. How can I check my balance? Can I open several accounts? Any client can have only one account per IP. So let's say I found out I want to create a different account per IP. I wonder if that would be eligible as well. In the event of multiple registration from your device, we have rights to spend all of your accounts. I mean, they'll probably keep the money. And that's pretty much, that's it. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget the subscribe button. I will be planning on making more videos, and not just one video every 4 days. I'm working on getting a better schedule so I can put out more videos like this and others, and not just for my mobile phone, but for my laptop as well. That's it. That's all, guys. This is the Passive Income Trucker. Wishing you guys a blessed, fruitful day. Go out, be fruitful, be multiply. I'm out.